Dune. So, as far as I know, it's based off a novel of the same name. There was a film released back in 1984, but apparently it wasn't received well, so now they made this one. Real quick, before I share my thoughts, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know how I feel about this movie. It was directed by Denis Villeneuve, the same guy who directed Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, and Prisoners. So let's start with the good. The movie was shot beautifully. It really gave you an idea of how different this world is. The technology is different, the buildings are unique, even the language is different. All the acting was phenomenal, as expected. When you have a bunch of talented actors such as Timothée Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, um, Zendaya, Josh Brolin, and so on, you're bound to have great performances. Look at the poster. Generic, yes, but they had to fit in all the actors to show how star-studded the film is. I thought the fight scenes were cool, even though they seldomly happened. Jason Momoa's fight scene was awesome, and no, that's pretty much it. That's the only fight scene that was memorable. Hans Zimmer, surprise, surprise, made an amazing score. He really gave certain scenes that gravitas, that importance. The visual effects were brilliant. When you saw the giant worm devour things, it just looked terrifying. I like how whenever it was traveling towards the surface, the sand sort of turned into water. I don't know how to explain it. The characters were somewhat interesting. The people truly believe that this one guy, Timothy's character, could save them all. He's their savior, and it kind of makes you wonder, how special is he? The reason why I ask is because quite a number of people sacrificed their lives for him. Their sacrifices for the greater good. Don't expect to see a lot of Zendaya because she's barely in it. I was disappointed, but then I doubt she would have improved the film. No offense to her. Unfortunately, all those A-listers couldn't make the film more interesting. I don't know if it was the pacing or lack of interesting characters, but wow. There was a lot of exposition. Some of it landed well, some of it was a bit boring. A lot of politics was in this movie. I literally had to check the time to see how close I was from finishing the film. It felt like a long movie. Personally, I don't think a movie should ever feel that way. You're not supposed to feel like, oh wow, that felt longer than 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's an acquired taste. It's definitely not for everyone. I'm well aware that this is only the first part and they're planning on making a second one. But this one, it didn't really give me enough substance for me to care about it. In the end, Dune was a unique film. It didn't quite work for me. I saw that it has a high score on Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm glad that some people enjoyed it. If you did, good for you. I didn't hate the movie. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I could tell that a lot of time and energy was used to make this movie, but uh, with that said, I'm going to give Dune 3 stars. So Dune, have you watched it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section below and have a good one.